Welcome back to Houston Life. Have you ever been scrolling on Facebook or Instagram? I mean, we've done that once or twice, right?
I mean, all day.
Yeah. And you see that video of a military reunion, and immediately it touches your heart. You start crying, and you could just feel all of their emotions.
Well, 2 weeks ago, KDISD had their own heartwarming reunion, but this one took a lot of planning. Riley Searcy is a freshman at Taylor High School and new to the cheerleading team. The daddy's girl wasn't expecting to see her dad show up and award her with Cheerleader of the Week.
Joining us now, Riley and her dad, Sergeant First Class Joshua Searcy. Welcome to both of you. So glad to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. And thank you for your service.
You're very welcome.
We do appreciate it. What an incredible story. We just saw the video, and let's talk about how you guys even managed to pull off this surprise.
All credit to Mom. Riley thought I wasn't coming home until October or November. Managed to find out about 3 weeks beforehand that we were coming home at the end of August, and Mom helped plan it and keep it a secret. So all credit to Mom.
That's great.
Completely.
I understand you guys talked in code so that she had no idea what it was that was happening.
Yes, we did. Usually it was talking about the delivery date for an Amazon package.
Or we can relate. That is awesome. Okay, Riley, you know, we talked about this. We thought Dad would be coming home in October. You're a freshman. You're now on the cheerleading team at high school. All these new things were happening. What were you doing to help kind of tick away the days as your dad was deployed?
I don't really know.
Well, you kept track, right? Because you have it right here.
You have a special chalkboard?
So it's 277 days that you wrote down. And do you remember that moment when you saw him? Because he awarded you the Cheerleader of the Week award, right? What was that like? Did it compute that it was your dad? Did you realize?
Not at first. It took me a minute because I'm the only one with a military spouse, or not really a spouse.
A family member?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the military, so it took me a second to realize.
That's awesome. And I know you were so full of emotion. I was a cheerleader in high school, so let's go to the cheerleading side real quick. How excited were you to cheer at your first high school football game?
I was excited.
Oh, I bet. So fun.
It's a true milestone for sure. And Dad, to have you there and to have, I mean, just walk us through that moment, because it was the surprise that you couldn't pull off before. You were never able to do it, and now it was coming to fruition.
So, like you said, we've never been able to do it before. She's always figured it out one way or another. Sometimes because she's a little too nosy, but this time, going into it knowing that she really had no idea, I was more nervous than sometimes going onto a deployment or doing things with the Army.
Wow.
It was pure anxiety all day long waiting, because I'd been home for about 12 hours before.
And you were just waiting for that perfect moment.
Waiting.
Oh my gosh, well, this was definitely the perfect moment. We see the run, the embrace when she figures out that it was you, First Class Joshua Searcy, who's home holding your daughter. What's the significance here with the teddy bears? Did you both have them, or talk to us about this?
Go ahead.
Before he deployed, we went down and so I could see him before he left, and we both made the bears and put our voices in them and traded them out before I had to leave to come back.
Oh, okay. And what's next for you now that you're home?
What's next for me is I've got at least 3 more years before retirement, and then hopefully just getting to spend the next 3 years and the next 20 after that with her and Mom and brothers and sisters.
Oh, that is so
that's
awesome. It really is. And what a special reunion, too. Okay, so what about you? I know we have the big cheerleading career, just starting high school. How's it going? Because I know that's a big milestone right now. I have a 14-year-old as well, so I get it.
It's good.
You're managing all the classes?
Yeah.
Okay, homecoming's coming up.
Ooh, it is. We've been talking about that too, the mums and all the things.
All the things that go along with it. Dad's over there shaking his head.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you again for your service. We do appreciate it, and sharing your story and sitting down with us today. We do appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
Welcome
both.
home.
Thank you again.